ground. Practice training. Street Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Practice. Training. Training room. Marisa. Training.
I live for battle.
Let's dance. Level 3.
What the? One more! One more! How's this? It's over!
Level 3.
Saludos, saludos. Déjame poner el chat porque no tengo el chat abierto.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
¿Qué dicen del logo ahí atrás? ¿Qué dicen? El logo de la tribu. Creo que lo tengo que bajar un poquito más, como que se ve muy arriba, ¿verdad que sí? Como que se sobrepasa mucho la barra. Pero aprendiendo a moverlo. Estoy aprendiendo a moverlo poquito a
If you've come
poco.
to fight, then fight!
Vamos allá. Déjame compartir el stream.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
Ok.
One more!
Vamos a jugar. A ver si jugamos un poquito casual.
First online casual match.
Tira un poquito casual, muchachos.
Here comes a new challenger.
Chon, una vez me van a tirar a Chon. ¿Qué se habrá hecho Chon? Chon está jugando
Our
calladito.
fighters are
pero mira
ready to
cómo
get
se
down
ríe.
to it. So let's
Ay,
start the match and see
ey.
what these warriors are capable of.
Vamos a poner un 90 aumento para ver los parry cuando...
Best shot!
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets the counter. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The jump in is denied. Checks them with a projectile. Nice tech. Life lead opens up. Nails the anti-air. Jumps in. KO.
Ey, Jorge, dime al chulo,
Player
tiene
one
el
hits
dojo
up the always
abandonado.
important first
No,
round.
papá, ¿cómo
Wants
que
to
el
keep the
dojo
ball
abandonado?
rolling.
Mira cómo le puse el nombre del dojo ahí. Míralo ahí, de background. Quiero hacer un background nuevo
Right from the
para
get-go.
la 6. Diablo, pero le puse el sonido de los... Le he puesto el sonido a los narradores y ahora no me dejan oír el juego.
Gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might
Va a
go
tener
for
que
a
salirme.
nice block on the overhead. Goes for the jump in. The impact doesn't do anything. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Ends the
Yo
round
no
with a
escucho el
sweet
juego.
combo.
Yo no escucho el
Amazing.
juego con esos narradores.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Déjame tirarle otra más, pues yo no estoy escuchando el juego. El juego no lo escucho casi.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Both players on life support, but that drive difference could be huge. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Going in,
Hard defense.
sneaks in
Ese
the
no sale conmigo, Jorge. Usa a
player
Billy.
two on the board first
Voy a
with
poner a Billy ahí en el background. Tú vas a ver, ponte a relajar que voy a poner a Billy
the
ahí.
medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This fight is just
Se
underway.
fue Sachonli
What kind of
conmigo.
game plan do
Se
they
fue
have?
conmigo. Sachonli no sale
Takes a
conmigo.
trip.
El chulo es muy mañoso con
Find a way to
Sachonli.
utilize their drive.
¡Ah!
Whether they want to go with an all-out
Chulo-
offense powered by
Chulo
their
muy
drive,
mañoso para eso.
or play it safe and conservative. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Uy, me engañó de nuevo.
Ability on the overdrive tension. Experiencing burnout. Vintage. Blocks it. The low's blocked. Right, excellent block. Crowns him from above. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Uy, yo no tenía.
Here's the final round. The real fight
Yo no
starts
tenía
now.
para devolverle.
Back to
Uy, ¿qué pasó?
chances. Reads the jump in perfectly. Gets this is gonna hurt. Both fighters clutch anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Solid anti-air. Hits him with a stop and pop. That super hard wasn't enough. Amazing. Looking for a hold. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player two.
Diablo, me cogió, papá.
Shreds them with a critical. Such a
Está
smart way to go
muerto.
for in
Que
this
se cuide ahora del chulo. Que se
fighting
cuide.
back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. What a this can lead to some big damage. Oh, they switch sides. Keeps them out. They're in range. We gotta knock them out of the air. They gotta dig down. Burns out.
Vaya de ahí. El chulo es muy mañoso para usted. El chulo es muy mañoso para usted.
Delivers the upset.
El chulo es muy
That's one
mañoso
for the
para usted. Vaya de ahí, le dije.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a kick. They're using a fireball to force a reaction.
You're done.
Jumps?
Demonios.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The throw connects for counter hit damage. All right, what's coming up next? Sticks the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Get
Vaya de ahí.
Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Experiencing burnout. Player, oh no, they're stunned. Smart use of the
diablo, me coge
invincibility
ahí.
on the overdrive tension. Goes for the rush. Spinning bird kick. Goes air to air and takes their turn.
¡Oh!
You got hit them with a stop and pop. Knockdown and
¡Oh!
up. Perfect execution with the anti-air. What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Close range projectile.
Está muerto.
Rejected. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.
Demasiada maña esa del chulo. Chulo está muy mañoso. Vamos a meter
Rematch going to
3-1.
play out. Are we gonna witness a blow up here? Goes for the jump in to start the round.
Buenísima.
Uses this opportunity to
Buenísima.
really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player one chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Got a ton of damage.
¡Oh! Buenísima. Pensé que me iba a
Player
brincar.
one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Champion. Fight.
Medium kick.
Demonio, la tenía que saltar más.
With a spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick. Player one will look to apply. Hold up, it broke through the super armor. Must have seen it coming. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out up.
Diablo, me cogió ahí.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? That combo finishes it.
Buena, buena, buena.
Player one brings it home.
Dio feo, me
Let's
dio
see if
feo.
they can
Vamos
build
allá.
themselves a streak.
El narrador no me deja escuchar el juego.
That's going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
¡Oh!
Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Trips him up. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Perfectly timed parry to deflect the opponent's attack. You don't want to get caught in that situation too many times. Checks with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets the counter hit throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Connects with medium kick. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Was looking for the X
¡Uy!
burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Player one has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Genius!
Vaya de ahí, cogiendo.
Player two
Tenía letra,
takes the round
segura.
like a thief in the night. What else can they get
Acaso.
away with? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Grabs them. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Experiencing burnout. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What'll happen here? Player two will look to wreck them. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. Oh, that's gonna leave them.
Vaya de ahí, con el chulo no.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Se le tira otra, se le tira otra.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. From up above, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Parries the attack and mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe.
Level one.
Combo heats it up with a combo into super. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. All right, what's coming up next? That drive impact is blocked. Gets the jump in. Oh,
Diablo, no, no lo podía tirar
missing
ahí.
deep to get that drive impact. Who will capitalize and ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They can't squander this punish counter chance. The drive impact. peppers them with the lightning kick. Knockdown and player one busts out the parry. Perfect read with the drive parry. Flushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to be big him. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery.
Invita, Tato, te invito cuando termine con ese loco.
Now you know history.
Player two,
Diablo, me cogió.
goes for it at this
Me
range.
cogió.
Hits the Sultan Round. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Hits that with confidence. Player one can't use any crowns him from above.
Váyase de ahí.
Pressure.
Váyase de ahí,
Last
papá.
round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
It's the last round. Fight!
The jump in is denied.
I'll stay.
Check with a medium kick.
I've got you.
Smart connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Drive impact misses. Player one is burnout activates. Drops him from the air. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Picosso getting it some real damage. Lifts him with a knee and three.
Perfect. Perfect. Como que no relaje.
Faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Vamos a llegarle a 5.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Misses the grab. They block the overhead, and neither of them willing to back off here. Player two has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Nothing but air for the impact. Knockdown.
Está bloqueando ahí.
Stops the attack by using a drive parry.
Up you go.
Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tech. Player one chases KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up.
I'll stay.
That drive impact doesn't get through. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground.
¡No!
That's not gonna hit. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Calls out their shot and responds with authority. The super doesn't hit. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sees the overhead coming. Looking for a chance. Close range projectile. Player one is solid anti-air.
Váyase de ahí, buen Marco. ¿Qué yo hice? Yo traté de agarrarlo y lo que hice fue...
Face the giant and walks away
5, ahí está.
unscathed.
Vamos allá. Se
What
le dio
a
fuego.
win.
5-2, con el chulo no. Y yo soy un maco, yo soy un maco comparado con la bestia y esa gente. Omega, mira Omega invitando a ese maco. Invita a Perfejuda ahí también. Que el Perfejuda y todo el que salen, ¿cómo así? Ah, pues le puede poner nombre de que Go Juan y vaina. ¿Cómo así? Ah, pero mira Diarchón, ¿dónde está aquí? Mira Diarchón, ¿dónde anda? RD Chón anda aquí. Pero ven acá, si no, ¿cómo le vamos a hacer? ¿Cómo que vamos a hacer? Porque qué. Hay mucha gente preparada, Omega. Así no, el chulo está por tirar, porque el chulo más tiene como una hora. ¿Quién va a tirar con el chulo ahí? Perfejuda, déjame invitar a Perfejuda. Perfejuda me está esperando de hace rato. Yo tengo a Perfejuda por aquí, déjame ver. No, pues yo no tengo Perfejuda, no aquí. Así, míralo aquí. Mr. Maquito, dime. El Mr. Maquito es el papá de ellos. Ay, no relajen que le traigo a Mr. Maquito aquí para que le dé feo. A Omega y a esa gente. Dime a ver, Mr. Maquito. Dale para acá, Perfejuda, de una vez, porque es que estos tigres están Mr. Maquito, y lo suena fácil. Mr. Maquito le calienta la oreja a Omega y a toda esta gente por fresco. Buscando que Mr. Chulo le traiga a Mr. Maquito aquí. Hey, Maquito lo calienta rápido a ustedes. Inventen. No, porque Omega me invitó a una sala aquí y hay como 7 gente, pero ellos están peleando abajo. El Chulo tiene que... media hora lo que el Chulo tiene para jugar. Mr. Maquito está encendido con un...
They're all
con un
fired up. We're almost underway.
JP ahí que no come esa. Ahora el Perfejuda me dio feo el otro
First
día.
round, what's going to happen?
Perfejuda brinca más que un maco, sí, con ese sanguí. Ya me acuerdo de
How's
Perfejuda.
the life lead? They've got us.
Vaya, de ahí.
It's not over. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws
¿Para dónde va?
taking stock.
You're done!
Level 1.
Decides to meet them in the air.
¡No!
Go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. Player
me la está esperando.
Player two,
¡No! Le di el botón que no era. Buena, buena,
on the
buena.
board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Takes a trip. Looking for a chance.
Coño.
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital.
¡No! Cuando él corre así no le puede hacer nada, papá.
Going in. Big throw. Jumps up,
Oh.
drops them. You've got to be mindful of hit them with a stop and pop. Full SA meters on deck for both experience.
¡No!
No escape.
Creo. Oye, por ahí, ese tipo no se le puede hacer un
Brings it.
drive impact porque
Let's
una
see
vez a
if
la
they can
uno.
build themselves a streak.
No, yo no sé cómo está el nivel de Chon. Primera vez que lo veo. No
Back
nunca había
into the
Chon nunca
rematch.
jugando.
We ain't even
Primera vez
close
que lo
to
veo.
done yet. Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters
Oh.
have health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Gets a good read on their opponent. Punishes there with the drive impact. Really,
Uy, pero ve acá.
let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Players
Diablo, pero se me olvidó que estoy jugando contra un maco que...
Win him with the pile driver. That good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Closing will catapult them up and break.
Se me está olvidando.
Down. Knockdown and
What?
player one drops them to half, closing the gap. Their spacing is so on point.
Se me está olvidando que estoy jugando con...
Player one on the
Pero no me
board
quiere
first
salir
with
ese
the win.
movimiento,
They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Nice double lariat. Connects with medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Blocks the impact. There's
Nice.
super art.
Me mató, me mató.
Oh, are they actually dead?
Sí, sí, me mató, ahí me mató.
That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Body of iron. This is the last round. Fight!
Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. They trade hits. The match just started. It's locked in.
Linda, por ahí no le había dado yo.
Player one puts the super armor to good use. Excellent block. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gains. The drive impact doesn't work. Player two with a lead. Will they go for offense? Drops them from the air. Attack quickly, but whiffs the attack. Player one is on the brink of disaster. What's next? Fades out the low kick. This is believe in your abilities. Dangerous range here. Amazing. The jump in is denied.
No, a brincar, diablo.
Choked it up.
Oye, pero me da dos golpes y brinca, dos golpes y brinca.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Abusador.
Clinic for us.
Vamos allá, que lo tengo. Lo tengo.
It's the last
Lo que está brincando ya me di cuenta. Este brinca más que un maco.
Headbutt. Target locked and scoop.
Este trae un chiquito ahí.
Player 2 has the life.
¡Uh!
Time to sit on the lead. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter.
A brincar. A brincar.
Heats it up with a combo into super. Life lead is opening. The big play does it.
Mala, ahí la hice mala. Te mataron a brinco, Chu. Sí, pero te estoy diciendo que brinca más que un maco. Voy a brinco, nada más que. Mira. Dame brinco. Ah, me descuidé. Dame brinco, mira, brinco. Ah, es bueno.
Counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2, can't you experiencing burnout? What'll happen here?
¡No! Oye, le di a agarrarlo con el parry, fue. Le di que agarrarlo con el parry. Bueno, está necio, pero vamos, que ya lo tengo. Es brinco puro lo que está haciendo. Dame a brinco que me está cogiendo. Me fui con Omega aquí. Es a brinco que me está matando. A puro brinco.
comes a new challenger.
Vamos a ver, Omega que está necio con ese JP. Coño,
How's this
ese
match
mod
gonna
de
shake out?
JP
It's gonna be
me le
exciting
quita
to
la
see.
cara.
Here's to a
Hay un par de mods que me están dando errores.
century. Fight!
All right, first round.
Este
What's
otro.
going to happen?
Otro
Nice
que
back
brinca.
throw attempt. Perfect air to air.
Ah,
The command grab. Who's going to break the silence first? Definitely shuts out the junker. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. Get
Estaba literalmente en danger, no podía hacer
like
nada.
a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Who emerges champion? Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Jumps in!
Cuatro diablo. Okay.
Spikes them with three gloves. Their space is running.
No.
Keeps going. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage.
Nice,
Deep
creación.
to get that drive impact.
Me fui.
And with the love shuka. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Fires off the Trovo. The super doesn't hit.
Buena.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
No, pero yo pensé que estaba más fuerte ese JP, pero
Right
ya me
back
di
into the
cuenta.
rematch. We ain't even
está muy
close
fuerte
to
nada.
done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that open,
Nice.
and then jumping in. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Doing something with the goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way.
Buena. Ah, pero yo pensé que era
Player
yo
one
que me
picks
quedaban
up
barras y
the
era
ball
él.
for the first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Manages to block the jump-in attack.
Ya,
Three
pero-
ball ices him. Big counter. Three ball. Risky up close scrap counters with the knee jab. Nice read.
Me cogió ahí.
Going in. Jumps in. The drive impact is denied. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive.
Oh, buena.
So, what's next? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. In there.
Mierda, no le pude
But
salir
listen,
por
when you're
encima
locked
de
in,
eso.
you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back
Lo
into
hacía
the
más fuerte,
rematch.
Omega.
We
Lo
ain't
hacía más
even
fuerte, pero
close
no
to
está
done.
fuerte nada, me di cuenta.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're
Lo que
showing
está
us
haciendo los
just how
truquitos
patient they
de,
can
el
be.
truquito viejo ahí.
Any developments early in the
Buena,
round will
me
set
cogió.
the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective grab. Player 1
Me
creates
desesperé
a
ahí.
good corner opportunity. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. The jump in is denied.
No podía tirar.
Player 1
Ahí no
sets
le
the
podía
tone
tirar.
with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Going in, Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
¿Qué pasó ahora, papá? ¿Y cuál es el miedo?
Looking for a chance.
¿Cuál es el miedo? Buena, me cogió. Lo puse a correr rápido.
Say goodbye to that light bomb.
Vamos allá.
Quick breather. They're going for the super art.
Buena. Yo pensé que estaba en danger, pero bien.
Player 1 brings it
No,
home.
en danger no, en
Let's see if
burnout.
they can build themselves a streak.
Se me dio feo ahí. Pero hacía Omega más fuerte yo. No, espérate, yo no puedo retar de un solo lado, ¿no? Ahora sí. Pensé que Omega estaba más fuerte, vi que no está
What
fuerte
are we
nada.
going to see transpire between these fighters? No one.
Está usando la misma táctica, corriendo y brincando.
Here comes a new challenger.
Meli, se fue. ¿Qué es? ¿A la jefe de Chon? Veo que Omega está usando los mismos trucos de antes, correr
Our
y
fighters are
brincar.
ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab.
Oh, buena.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
No, que a mí no me olvida que no puedo
Drive
hacer
gate
esa
runs
vaina.
out. Sees the overhead coming.
Oh,
Big play does it.
Dios, y esa recuperación de sanguita tan
Player 2
rápida.
hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Dale para acá.
Who will emerge as champion?
Ya, porque es rápido, se recuperó.
Going for the legs with the Procella, looking to plant him with the
Voy a
power.
hacer un disparate ahí cuando le
Player
vino
2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Hits him with a stopping pop. Yes, Marisa gonna give you the jab.
¡Oh! Buena. A San no le puede hacer. ¡Ah!
Possible life lead is a tough draw super art incoming. The super doesn't hit. What were they thinking? Punish counter sets the table. Blows up the javelin and blasts them with the good stuff. Flatlines them.
Vamos allá, papá.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Superb reactions on display. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here?
¡Uy!
Medium kick into, tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Bueno.
No! Didn't break him. Both not big, super overuse. Come for them with the balance. Raw super hard incoming. Lifts him with the knee and brings them down. Player 1 is up to correct them. Back into the corner.
Váyase de ahí, papá. Váyase de ahí. El chulo es un maco,
Is
pero
gonna
el
be
chulo todavía
watching
tira su
replays for
cosita.
this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
It's the battle of
It's
the
not
century.
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. What's that all? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Shows the medium kick. sees it coming and blocks it out. Drive impact is blocked.
Uy, no.
It's a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure.
Ay,
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. They block the overhead, and
no.
will they be able to manage what little drive
Pásamela, ven.
takes a trip? This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of.
Uy, malísima mía.
Get locked and scooped. Goes for the super art, spends 2 for the meteorite, and absolutely destroys him. Player 2 can't use any.
Ah, ya estoy ahí. Cocotazo, se le pegó en el cocote, se le dio.
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
No, se me olvida esa vaina.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Quadriga! Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jump? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. A jump? Ooh, what a smart throw! Both fighters planning something? Are they going to be able to come back and cross that off? Player 2 can't afford mistakes.
No, le di el super que no era.
Here's the final
Que
round.
no era.
The fight starts now. They trade hits. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Boots them. Player 1 with the lead. Will they? Nothing stops this train.
Level 2.
Jump. Solid anti-air.
No.
What are they gonna do? Fights back with authority.
Nice.
For this opening. There's a drive impact.
Ahí sí me esperó. Le voló.
Looking for the jackhammer. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Oh, really?
Oh. Bien, está
Was
buenísima.
an absolute beast in that match.
Estamos aquí, estamos aquí. Ya lo tenía ahí,
Not
papá.
over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Sneaks in above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then
No. Cabrón.
somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can't tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with
Level 1.
takes the trip. Life lead opens up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Blocks it.
¡Oh! Era un drive impact que le tenía que hacer ahí.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sticks the jump in. Target lock and scoop. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
¡Oh! Bien.
Looking for a chance. Wow. They got him so quick. Player 2 brings it home.
Ahí sí me dio feo,
They can
papá.
build themselves a streak.
Me dio feísimo ahí.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Gets through the opening. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2
Uy!
forced to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. Yes.
Ven, métete, ven. Echa pa' acá.
Player 1 takes
Amágame.
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Nails the anti-air. Checks with a medium. Headbutt. Player 2 can't use any drive.
No!
Turning out. Throws them. Maintains the just
Pásame,
goes
ven,
for it at
échamelo
this
pa'
rate.
acá, ven.
Catapults
Échamelo
them
pa' acá,
up and
vamos,
brings them
vamos.
crashing back down. Player 1 is clutch anti-air. Throws them. What'll happen here? You've gotta be mine. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be bad news. Carried to the corner.
Demonio, la hizo ahí.
To that screw pile driver. You need guts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who's going to steal this win? Jump. Big throws. Connects with the throw. Player 2 will need to play it conservative and they had them all figured out. Player 1, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. With super arts and punish counter sets the table. Player 2
Vámonos de
is
ahí.
in a grim situation with burnout. Will this be enough to kill?
Now you know history.
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Are we gonna
No, me cogiste, pero está bien. Te la vas a jalar ahora sí.
Like this is why
Está
you
bien. Quítame un 70%.
We're going for a ride.
Quítame un 70% que nos la vamos a jalar ahora.
This is I can't believe it. Excellent block. Somehow manages to drive it.
¡Oh, diablo! Me la estaba esperando.
That comeback was unbelievable. We just
Ah,
saw
por
someone
fin, Giovanni, sí.
goddamn mind.
Mierda, me estaba acechando para brincarme.
Was definitely sweaty.
Y yo sabía que él me estaba esperando, porque él salta más que un marco. Debí sospecharme eso. Porque está brincando más que un marco. Buen comeback me hizo.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Bueno, ahora sí hay dos saltadores. Aquí sí hay dos marcos feos. La guerra de los marcos. Aquí hay dos que brincan más que...
The fighters are at a standstill.
¿Dónde
What's
están?
going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Player 2 needs to deal with this
Dos
burnout.
marquitos ahí, dos
He
marquitos.
pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Súper bueno. Así que tiene demasiado movimiento, Iván, que hay que aprenderse. La mecánica es un poco difícil.
Takes them all the amnesia.
Hay que tener una clase de visión para uno salirse a esa
Much
mecánica.
corner shit. Gets out of the corner. Three glove. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Burnout activates. They decided to cages them in with the left shuka. Shuts that down with a parry. Are they going to be able to come back and stack? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Fires off the Trovo. Player 1 can't use any. Oh, coming! What a finish! Player 1 brings it home.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Player 1 has the life lead. Not a small life lead, but it's not over. Solid combo. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 creates a KO.
Bueno, yo solo dije que hay dos
Player
marcos
1
brincando. Aquí
sets
no hay
the tone
forma.
with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Tribu? Player 1 can build or hit them with a stop and bop. Tribu ices him. A quick breather. Target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. They gotta be careful
Bueno,
not
dos macos
to extend
brincando
their
aquí.
opponent might go for a cycle.
Aquí se va a saber cuál de los dos brinca más.
But we may see an eruption soon.
Brinco, Dios mío, que lo agarra.
Bro, player one holding
Ahora puede brincar.
tries to make the pay. Oh,
Refresh.
player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Se le dio fuego al Armor King ese.
It's the battle of the century.
Bueno.
Fight!
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Throws them down. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The cross-up's good. Oh, they needed to block that from behind.
Da 5 puñitos chiquitos y después
They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Sí, esto en PC, Giovanni.
Turns the drive gauge. Gets the
Estoy jugando en
jump in.
PC, sí.
Grabs them with the embrace.
Los muchachos creo que están en PC.
Did a
En
great job of
PlayStation.
maintaining their drive gauge during that last round.
No sé, Omega. Omega
Even
creo, no
more
sé si está en
important in this next
PlayStation.
round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Looking for a chance. Nice double lariat. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Trevo? Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super art to show them what a PhD
No.
fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Player one.
Le metí un combito de película ahí, mira. Ah, no estaba el combo completo. Yo pensé que estaba el combo completo. Yo pensé que
Isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super art to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Battle of the century. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? That overhead was a bit obvious. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. They're barely hanging in there.
Ya,
Capitalizes on
buena.
every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Yo sabía, desde que
Player one picks up the
desde
first
que
round.
se puso en
That'll give
cosa.
them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Corbalan! Player one has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Their spacing is so on point right now. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a pillar. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one has an empty drive game. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Overhead, but it won't work. Uses the teleport.
No, buena.
Impressed with this super.
Buena.
There's nowhere to run.
Pero yo creo que no me mata.
Get hands on them for the interdiction.
¡Pum!
Oh, let's betting it all on the top
Ahí sí, Minda, me dieron los dos ganchos en el aire.
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Me dieron los dos.
Not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick hit. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Ay,
Player one with the life lead. What's the play here? Anticipates the overhead. Strings it all together. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. In a dire situation.
cabrón, me cruzó ahí mismo. Uf.
Player
frizó ahí
1
mismo.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a
Ahí la
psychological
cagué, ahí la
advantage.
cagué.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Was looking for that jump attack. Things are slow going right now, but we may hit them with a stopping bomb. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What'll happen here?
¡Oh! Por ver acá.
You've got springs
Buena,
forward with
buena.
the drive rush. Knockdown and the path to a win looks very tough here. And I don't know if they can hold out. Departure set. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. The low block.
Lo me cogió de
Lead
nuevo.
is there, but going for
De
the
nuevo me cogió.
that super. What a move. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. That was a clinic of how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throwing some shade. The jump in catches them. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. The throw hits.
Oof,
Now
atrás.
the fun begins. Good work staying in throw range there. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That drive impact doesn't get through. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Well-timed corner sweep. Not shy with the grab.
Oh, man. Buena.
Player
Pero la
1
pantalla.
picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight!
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Trovo going in. Player 1 has the life drive rush to keep it going.
Damn, todavía yo estaba en...
Goes in the distance. Player
Se armó la hora de
has
correr, se
the
armó la...
drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Good
Demonios.
spot to use the super. Is this gonna
Con
kill?
el último golpecito me alcanzó.
And it's just enough.
Chacho, la fuente de la vida me sacó. La fuente de la vida
Well,
me la
listen,
sacó todo.
when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Feo, se me dio fuego ahí. Dame ver a mí este maquito aquí, experto.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Whiffs the throw. Solid combo. Heading into the end game, goes for the super art. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Throwing some shade. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Torvalon! Time to reassess the situation. Charges forward. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Steals back a chance. Player 2 needs to use the brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage up. Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. 3-volt? Throwing some shade. Sees the overhead coming. Player 2 is gonna got him. Mix him. Player 2, and that combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put...
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips them up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. They break things off to take a quick breather. Throws them. What's next? Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 delivers the pain. KO. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Pokes with a medium kick. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. The fighters continue to check each other and hits him with a stopping block. 3-volt? A quick breather. Neither fighter is willing to back down. Going on the offensive? Fires off the Trovo. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Raids him. What'll happen here? Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can't use the teleport. Noticeable life lead. Huge chance after that wall. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jump knocks him out of the air. Charges forward. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Uses their drive gauge! Oh, here we go! They took the bait! Taking chunks out of each other here. Rushes in. Spends the big super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 burns out. Blank uses the teleport. Ooh, taking him for a walk. It is over. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle.
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
A jump in, throws him. Jumps in, big throws. There's a change of sides. Gets out of the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner only produce more damage. Player 2 kind of heats it up with a combo into super. Takes a trip. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Big counter. Going springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Burnout activates. Fires off the Trovo. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Here's to a fan.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage?
What?
Player 1 chases them down. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Throws them to negate the block. Rebound? Breaks them! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Ok, no sé a qué hora tú vas a llegar, pero estamos está tirando aquí, pero si tú vas a durar mucho, ¿no?
Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Three glove! Player 1 has the rifle. Can they use it? There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. One mistake uses the gauge for a super arm. Javelin of Marisa digs in it. Connects with the throw. Player 1 has anti-air in the thrust.
No!
Critical arm.
Cogió.
Meaningless efforts.
No me mata, no me mata.
Still in it with the sliver. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Only a little bit of drive and life left.
Uy, no podía, man.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Estuvo cerca, estuvo cerca, estuvo cerca.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Three glove. They block the overhead and both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Opts for the throw. All right. Anticipates the overhead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right, what's coming up next? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Burnout is triggered. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. This is a gigantic life lead. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Who emerges champion? Fight!
Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Great! That combo did decent damage. Throwing some shade. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Big super art hit. It's on. Revolt ices him. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
No había forma.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Gets a chance with that jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? The jump in is denied. But quick forward capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Torbalan blocks it. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys them. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use.
No!
Oh my god, they just choked it up!
Excuse me.
Oh, combo! Let's go! Comes for them with the phalanx! Connects with medium kick. Here comes the corner pressure. Whoa! Critical arm!
Nice! Me cogió ahí.
Gonna kill him. No doubt about it.
Sí, esa me mata. Linda, buenísima.
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was
Pensé que le iba a dar por
100%
encima.
Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Linda. Buena mano, buena mano. Bueno, déjame yo irme. Voy a tirar casual a lo que para tirar con la bestia. Están duros ustedes.
Casual
Voy a ver
match.
si gano por lo menos 3 manitas, porque coño. Tan duro, tan duro. Para que entre la bestia, para darle dos puestazos.
Here
nada más.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights
madre,
are at
nunca
stake.
jugando-
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the
Están
table.
jugando,
Waiting for the
manual.
opponent to make the first move. Goes for the fireball. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Trips him up. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Level one. Player one is going to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player two must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Heading into the end, and the throw ends the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Throws them to
Ay,
negate
se
the
encojonó.
closes the gap for the grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What'll happen here? Rising uppercut. Grabs and throws him away. That goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Just goes for it at this range. The path to a win looks very tough. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Eraser hits. We're gonna see it range.
Me mató.
Player one needs to use all the throws connects. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Life lead is connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. This is a critical moment. More fuel to the no,
Váyase de
that win wasn't
ahí.
luck. That was 100% planned.
Marisa.
Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Starting something with the super. Player two must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Holds out with the
Nice.
knockdown. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead opens up. Brushes off the impact. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. This is a huge chance to make them feel it.
Nice.
Player
No
one
encontré
takes the
super.
round like a thief in the night.
Saludos. Toma la gente dura.
Gets the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Shows the medium kick. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Barely
Nice.
blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stopping block. Player one uses the gauge for a super art. Spends two for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Player one and whiffs. They're wide open. Drops him hard. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2 needs to use the corner throw ends it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Sneaks in above. Overhead, but it won't work. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 is anti-air in the clutch. Nothing stops this train. Turning it right up with the super. Oh, that's gonna leave a crater. Keeps him out. What are the drive impact misses? Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Player 1 has the super, drops them. There's the burnout. Punish counter sets the flatline zone. Player 2 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Ya se fue. Se le dio feo. Se le dio feo, se fue.
Custom rule.
Vamos, ya me tengo que ir. Ya, más voy a tirar como ¿cuántas pusiste? ¿Un FT5? ¿Un FT10? Ok. Es mi parecer. ¿Cómo fue?
Here comes a new
Básicamente
challenger.
te avisa desde que tiene algo en cambio. Todo el mundo tiene que... ¿Cómo así, Tarte Chulo? Creo que jugar con un modo que avise cuando...
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move.
Sería una ventaja, sí, pero yo creo que no hay todavía mod.
Who will come out on top?
Ellos un mod yo creo que...
The fight's now underway. This is with
Hay un mod yo
the
creo que te avisa cuando tú estás en danger. Uy, ¿por qué eso me dio?
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 has the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Level 1. Had the radar up and running. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Add a little super juice into it. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps. Hits with the overhead. With the fillet.
Ahí que la vete a la bufea que tiene.
Not letting that go unpunished.
A mí no me sale eso tan rápido. Yo lo dejo caer cada vez que trato de hacer eso. Pero el que tiene que el tipo vocea.
It's the last round.
Sí, sí, yo creo que sí. Por eso no es un mona.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target.
Eso no es un mona. Eso es el...
Player 1 has the right. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range reads the jump in perfectly. They had them all figured out.
10-0 no se le da el chulo.
Player 2
Yo no sé,
has
pero 10-0
gotta
no
be
le da.
feeling
Pero
good getting the win out of that
juegas
absolute
un
carnage.
torneo a jugar con otra máquina vas a tener un problema, creo. ¿Cómo así? No entendí.
It's
Pero
not
eso no,
over
no,
yet.
eso que estaba
Let's
diciendo
leave it
Ram
time for that
y vaina de que le
A
uno,
jump
eso,
barely blocks the jump in. Uses
Eso
the
es-
target
eso es-
with a fillet. Sees him coming.
eso es el narrador
Off
que está
with the
diciendo
super
eso.
arm.
Eso no es mo que yo tengo, no.
Player 2 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? The super hold your breath. Player 1 is just about out of it. And a super activation. Looking to score some KO.
Pues sí, eso no es mona.
Player 2 takes the
el
round like a
narrador que
thief in the
yo activé el
night.
narrador
What else
ahora.
can they get away with?
No me gusta porque no puedo escuchar el juego bien.
A brave forward jump there to start. Can't tech the throw. Box him with a target. Still slugging it out at this range. They trade hits. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to just goes for it at this point.
Diablo.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create an opportunity? Ooh, what a smart throw! A quick breather.
Up you go!
Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 can't call it anti-air. there.
Damn, me dejé coger.
This is the final
Me
round.
dejé coger de eso,
Expect to see some
lo
fire.
tenía, coma. Lo tenía, me dejé coger de esa.
The last round. Fight!
Rails them with the gladius. This is it. Who's gonna take? How did they read that throw? In with the phalanx.
No, bro.
Come for them with the phalanx. With the safe stuff with that target combo. Back into the corner. What setup throws them? Amazing super armor. Cold and calculated. Super armor wasn't enough. I can't believe it. Dangerous. This is gonna hurt.
Váyase de ahí, this is gonna hurt, papá.
Player two
Día cero no se le va dando,
survived that
papá. Día
tense
cero
mirror
al chivo,
match.
no. La bestia. No, la bestia me ha dado varios días cero, pero...
It's not over
Cuidado,
yet.
botones.
Just believe it's time for that run back.
¡Uy! ¿Qué pasó? Se quedó parado y no hizo nada.
Grabs and throws them away. Player one chases them down, keeping them in the
Oh,
corner with
no
only
salió de
more
nuevo.
damage opportunity. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner switch. Combo with the target combo.
¡No!
Just out of range for that kill.
Ah, me puse de loco, tratando algo
Player
ahí,
one
tratando
on the board
alguito ahí,
first with a
tratando
win.
alguito, pero
They'll
vamos.
want to keep the pressure on.
Vamos, chicos. Vamos a jugar, a la vez hay que jugar calmado.
Gets the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Box him with a target. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're waiting for the opportunity to
Damn,
bust this
¿cómo que
match
esa no le dio
wide
ahí?
open. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Player one
No.
at least one of them is having a super art.
Pásame ahí,
Super
ven.
meteorite absolutely destroys them. Puts the super armor to good use. Both sides getting ready.
No
Player
camines,
one
tírame algo.
survived that tense mirror match.
No es para ningún mono.
They're still hungry. Both sides
O
stepping
yo
up
tengo
for
un
the
Mosipa
rematch.
de la Street Fighter Alpha.
Ooh, it
creo
looks
que,
like they're
pero-
waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Damn,
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one is using their drive liberally. Managing that drive gauge is going to get tricky. Player one creates a
Damn, no, yo no
Gets-
entiendo por qué.
Player
puede tirar
one
dos, pero
takes
yo no
the
sé si es
round
un
like a
brillo
thief
que
in the
tira
night.
cargado.
What else can they
Yo
get
tengo
away
que
with?
tratar a ver si un brillo. Porque a mí se me da siempre que yo trato esa.
Box him with a target combo. Combo with the target combo. Ah, burnout activates. Scrapping it out up close. Player just goes for it at this range. Player two will look to apply pressure. Going in, throws him. A real test of nerves here. Player catches on the cage right there.
Fallé ahí.
Reset delivering the goddess of the hunt.
Y el puño en el piso me mata ahí. ¡Tum! Me mató ahí. ¡Ay, no!
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Player Pipton leaking some big damage.
¡No! ¡Chulo! ¿Por qué? Si no-
Player
Oye,
one
si yo estoy en
survives
danger,
that
era un
tense
salto
mirror match.
neutral. Yo pensé que iba a penetrar ese golpe.
It's not over
Ese
yet.
golpe.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Grabs and throws him away. Jumps. What's next? Was well in range to score the throw. Player one with the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes a trip. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
¡Oh! ¡Buenísima!
Player one on the board first with the win.
Eso se me
They'll
olvida.
want to keep the pressure on.
Buena táctica.
Opts to create space to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Puts the super armor to good use. Player two has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Get carried to the corner. A quick breather. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the super armor? Hold and out.
No, yo no hice esa,
Are
no.
we gonna see a comeback here? Flatline zone.
Damn, yo no hice esa ahí.
Player 1 survived
Está
that tense
presionando
mirror
botones,
match.
solté el crítico. Buenísima, solté ese crítico.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Strings it all together. What's going on?
Por si yo estoy de este lado. Diablo, me confundí, yo pensé que yo había caído.
Builds up.
Yo
Throws
pensé que yo estaba del lado izquierdo.
takes a trip. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Barely blocks the jump in and fold for the throw. That's what they came for.
Oh!
Player 1 puts the super armor to good use.
Ahora, papá.
Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has an empty drive through. Just goes for it at this range. The Gladius blows them away. A quick breather. A real? Will this super art do anything? Marisa gonna give you the jab. Player 1 can't use any solid, and what a finish!
Oh, pero me va a matar un sabor.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A jump? Connects with the throw. Gutsy play with the grab. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Getting up close and personal. Drops them from the air. Burns out.
Demonio.
No! This breaks them. Okay, here we go.
No!
Spit it out.
Yeah!
Player 1 comes away with the
Do
win.
easy con esa. Buena, buena.
It's not
Oye, a mí no
over
me
yet.
sale,
Let's
no me sale
believe
eso
it's time for that run back. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The super armor does its job. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some
No!
going in.
No!
Takes in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. That's a counter. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They're going for the super art. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life gauge. Player 2 just put themselves on it goes to the air.
No!
Quickly but with the attack. Player 1 can use soup. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Barely blocks the jump in. Player sees him coming and throws it off.
Oh.
Super armor. Which fighter will control the pace of the match? Hold up. It broke through the super armor. Must have seen it coming. Drives it back, misses. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Oh, super art to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Connects with the throw. Nothing stops this train.
Demonio!
Life lead is a comeback still burns out. Oh, that's gonna leave a crater. Ugh, take a seat.
No!
They are done.
Buena técnica y buena
Player
técnica.
1 survived that tense mirror
Buena
match.
técnica.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big super armor use. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Box him with a target. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 chases him down.
Coño, pero que no le puedo hacer nada.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent.
Pero me
Player
está dando
1
feo,
picks
güey.
up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Who versus champion? Fight!
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo.
Demo.
Uses the target combo as a filler. Confines the target. Boots him. Digs in deep to get that driving. The goddess of the hunt has arrived. Say goodbye to that life game. Amazing. And that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Ese es mía, esta es mía, se la voy a robar, dije.
Opens with a jump in. Next, the counter. Player 1 can't let this sit.
No.
All figured out. Player 1
Ah.
stems. Both sides getting ready. Impact squat. Super armor.
Me mató.
It out.
Traté de meterle esa patada.
Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Lo me dio feo ahí. 6-2, vamos. Le voy a llegar a
Still
5.
hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit up. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. We're close to the point where one mistake could end the round.
Coño, pero ¿por qué le tiro esa?
Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The Gladius throws them, gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Me entregué de nuevo.
Pushing through with the Gladius. Combo with the target combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1.
Oh, ¿por qué no me sale?
What'll happen here? Looking on for the critical art.
No está así.
Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see what a
Oye,
finish?
le traté de meter eso. En danger.
Player 1 survived that
En
tense
danger,
mirror
le
match.
di con un drive impact.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Close them. What's next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. Box them with a target combo. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has the quick closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Going for the legs with the Procella. Puts the super armor to good use. Still scrapping for control of the stage, brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys them. Player 1 took good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Marisa wins.
Player 2 is the last fighter standing. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps up. Turns it up without consent. Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one and a super app kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Player two wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Jumps? Are we going to see some and fold? Nasty blow to the back of the head. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Oh! Hits him with a stopping bomb. Balance from above. Digs in deep to get that drive in. It's a good spot to use the super. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Smart play with the throw. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Finds the target. Got him up against the wall. In there. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Starts with a jump in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but kicks a flight out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The Gladius blows them away. Takes a trip. Player one chases them down.
No!
Finishes with the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Champion.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Can't tech the throw? Good work staying in throw range there. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Scores an important armor break. Jumps up, genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Hits them with a stopping bomb. It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill?
Now you know what?
That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jump in? Quadriga. This can lead to some big damage. Oh man, this is a scary range. Player one.
No, chico, me le haga
And
eso.
calculated. And eats it. Player hits that with confidence. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Both sides getting ready. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, chulo.
Player two
Eso no se iba
showed they are
viejo.
truly the best of the best.
Ahí estamos en 5. Ahí estamos en 5. Te lo
Not
dije.
over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Big throw. Scrapping it out up close. They trade hits. And now, both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Drive lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive.
Mala mía, mala mía, mala mía.
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Champion.
Decides to create some distance to start. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Rodrigo! Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They were expecting that drive impact. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Okay.
Vamos ya, chulo. Que no está muerto.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
It's the last round. Fight.
Jumps. Puts the super armor to good use. Denied. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Sick super armor use. Amazing. They push their way out of the corner. Ooh, you never know what cross that off.
No, la cargó.
Them up.
Abusador.
Super hit.
Me mató.
Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter management was so on point.
Now you know history.
Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A jump.
Uy.
Slide
Oh, ¿qué pasó?
to keep the pressure on. Neither of them willing to back off here. Can't text a throw. Taking stock.
How's this?
Holds out with the block.
No.
Grabs him. Puts the super armor to good use.
Eso que se me olvida, ¿no?
Slips the grab.
No, venía con esa.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Convergent champion. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what
No,
the opponent
Pedro.
wants to do first. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor.
Oh, no.
Hold up, they broke through the super armor. Must have seen it coming. Spends the meter, hoping for a good return. Spends 2 for the meteorite and absolutely destroys him. Hits him with a stopping block. Looking, oh, putting the cherry on top. Player 2 might have just connected
Nice.
with the throw. What now? Player 1
Nice.
has completed their drive gauge, but they are still within range. The throw is denied. The next touch may decide this round. Jump meets them air to air. Goes to the air.
Vamos, ya, por ven acá. Poquito.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is the last round. Fight!
Backdash to start. Then up. How did they read that throw? The Gladius pries them open.
How's this?
Puts the super armor to good use. Looking to follow up after that super armor. Cold and calculated.
You're done.
What are they gonna do?
I have you.
Crowns them from above. Throws that off. Hard. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Lifts them with a knee and brings them down. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Burn it.
Vamos,
It's
ya,
over.
chulo. Que tocó.
Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Ya sí te el empate.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Boots him. Hits him with a stopping block.
Nice.
Player 1 chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
Uy, me dio primero.
Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Convergent
No está
champion.
muerto todavía.
Fight!
Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Looks to drop him first.
Demonios, no.
Player 1 will look to brush that off and keeps going. He's looking to impress with this super. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player 2, good decision with that throw. Knockdown and big drive. There's a burnout. Player 1 punish counter sets the table. Turning it right up with
No tenía que haber hecho
hit
esa,
off
la
his
cagué.
feet. When you have a chance to finish,
Giancarlo dice
you gotta
chulo y
take
juega con Marisa ahora. Tú sabes que el chulo es un Samsung. El chulo juega con todo el mundo aquí. Dime a quién quiere que te traiga.
opens with a reads the jump in perfectly. Misses the grab. Drives and back misses. Balance from above. Player super armor. Cold and calculated.
A ver, te dijo
Rose,
chulo.
how long can this offensive assault continue? Nothing stops this train. Player 1, oh, putting the cherry on top.
You're done.
There drops them hard.
Level 1.
Corrects them. dangerous. This is gonna hurt. What were they thinking? No hesitation or respect.
Nice.
With that NSF zombie. Oh, send them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerve to fight hard?
¿Para dónde va a brincar como un maco?
Player 2, showing they are truly the best of the best.
Brincar como un maquito, venía, pero ven acá.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. This can lead to some big damage. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Don't score a punish counter, but still get a nice hit in.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, they trade hits. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Grabs him. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Barely blocks the jump. Who's up?
Váyase de ahí.
Talk about a comeback.
A ese
Player
más
2
le
on the
dieron
board
la
first
cara.
with the win. He'll want to
Ey,
take
se
the
la
fight
bestia,
on.
no, así no. No relaja con la bestia.
Who's going to start things off? Box him with a target call. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
No, así no, chulo.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be open.
No, ¿por qué? Yo creía que estaba atrás, no le
Juicy
di.
punish count. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Life lead is there, but still, this is gonna hurt.
No!
Nice.
Nice.
Wraps it up.
Nice.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is the last round.
Bam!
Steps up. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Jump, solid anti-air. Boots him. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Both distantly to some big damage. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Turning it right up with a super. Devotes all that meter to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kill.
No.
Can they make the most of this? Crowns them from above. Noticeable life lead. Oh my god, they just choked it up.
Váyase de ahí, que con el chulo, no. Se la va a empatar
Player
el chulo.
2
Se la van a
showed they are
empatar.
truly the
Se la van a
best of the
empatar,
best.
se la van a empatar. Se la van a empatar la bestia.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
How's this?
Jump.
I've got you.
Smart play with the throw. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. What are these fighters thinking now? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty grim. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump-in is denied. He sees it coming and blocks it out. I can't keep...
Uy! Vamos, chulo.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Steps back to start things off. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Checks with a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Shows the medium kick.
¡No! La bestia cogió mi
Hope with a medium kick.
¿Y qué fue, bestia? ¿Pero pelearle al chulo
Comeback
qué?
snatch victory from the jaws of uses the
No.
for a super art. The super
Nice.
doesn't hit.
La bestia me ha cogido miedo, pelear.
Throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Last round. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is the last round. Fight!
Quick medium
¿Pero y
poke.
qué fue, bestia?
Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Sets up with the jump in. Holy. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
know history.
Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Steps up. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1.
¡Oh!
Player 2.
Chuliquín,
Oh,
se
they
le
are
empató el
truly
chulo.
the best of the best.
¡Ay, no, espérate!
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still slugging it out here.
One more. You're done.
The jump in is denied.
You're done.
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets some. Player 2
Salta,
on
mami.
the board first with the win. They'll want to keep
Salta,
the
ma.
pressure on.
¡Salta, mami! ¡Te tengo,
Connects with medium kick. Grabs him. Overhead. Hits him with a slap.
Nice, no me salió.
Gets carried to the corner. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage.
Up you go.
Ya,
Smart play with the throw. Puts the super
Búscatela.
armor to good use.
Búscatela.
Level 3. Connects with the throw. Huge chance after that one.
¡No! Se la solté
Player
más.
1 is in a very good spot.
Nice.
Amazing.
Ya, pues se la solté más, Giancarlo. Dice el Superman. En la
Here's the
esquina no se
final
puede tirar el level
round.
3.
The real fight
That
starts
was a
now.
beautiful fight.
No se puede tirar el level 3.
Last round. Fight.
Goes with a safe bolt.
Nice.
Sheep two.
Sweet dreams.
Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth.
Ah, pues ya lo tenía el level 3 también. Ay, mi madre, me dio feo ahora. Me dio feo ahí.
They're about to get a big knockout kiss.
Now you know.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
¡No! La vi muy tarde. La vi cuando tiré la patada. Bueno, se empató esto. Por poco le meto yo. Ay. Vamos ya.
It's
Final
not
match.
over
Esta
yet.
es la última.
Best
Ya
believe
vamos.
it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Puts the super armor to good use.
Demonio.
Box him with a target combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Down to the wire. Life lead opens up. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Javelin up.
Diablo. Mala mía, mala mía.
Player 1 picks up the always
Mala
important first
mía.
round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Versus champion. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The Gladius blows them away. Still slugging it out at this range.
No, yo veo
The
ese
super
caer.
armor must have seen it coming. Damn, scores an important armor break. Player 1 is dangerously close to running out of drive. Even the slightest hit may end the round.
Vámonos ahí. Que se fue hasta la última
This is the final
consecuencia.
round. Expect to see some fireworks. Crowns them from above. And whiffs. They're wide open. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Here comes the corner pressure. This is gonna hurt. Jump drive and back misses. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Will this be enough to kill?
Oh, buena, porque fue hasta la última consecuencia.
Now you
Me
know.
mató.
Hanging by a thread. Just need one final punch.
Nice.
Huge chance.
Nice.
Fill it out.
No supe a qué botón darle ahí. Buena
Survives
mano,
the
buena
10th
mano.
mirror match.
Ey, pero se fue hasta el último round. No es que el chulo está ahora. Y eso que el chulo no sabe mucho combo. Chulo no sabe mucho combo, pero buena. Buena mano. Deja cambiar el monitor, dice. No, hombre, se te da feo. Pon un 5 y cambia ese monitor. Déjame yo cambiar esta vaina. Déjame ver. Yo puedo ir al menú y cambiar, déjame ver. Yo quiero cambiar esa vaina que dice. Déjame ver. Yo entro ahora, déjame cambiar esta. ¿A dónde es? Yo quiero cambiar esa mierda de... Espérate, que eso no es control. de la voz. ¿Dónde que está? Audio. ¿Dónde que se quite el comentario? Los comentaristas. ¿Dónde está Coma? Mira Coma, aquí es que están los, mira antes dice, mira, ahí es que están los sound, mira, ahí es que se pone. Está prendido ese, están prendidos. Este está prendido, cross up attack símbolo. Tú puedes prender mucha vaina ahí. El volumen, déjame ver, en los sonidos básicos. Déjame ver, ¿dónde que está el...? No es aquí, yo creo que está, déjame ver. ¿Dónde que está esto? Pero bueno, acá, no me deja. Chat, internet... ¿Es aquí? No, no es aquí. ¿En dónde es que está esto? ¿Qué sé? ¿En dónde fue que yo lo puse? Ahora no me acuerdo dónde fue que yo puse esa vaina de los sound. ¿Dónde? Eso para el control, cámara, display. Pero aquí, caras de símbolo, donde dice narrador, ¿dónde está? En barra. Ahora no me acuerdo yo dónde es. Yo o es aquí que es el
Casual match.
sí, yo creo que aquí, dame ver sound. Ah, sí, aquí es comentarita, míralo aquí. Comentarita, vamos a apagar esa vaina. Ok. Ahora sí.
Custom rule.
Cambiate el monitor ya. Pero mira, ya no me salen las invitaciones. No me están saliendo las invitaciones. ¿Por qué te saliste más incómodo que el día antes? ¿Cómo es? Es que estaba jugando en un proyector en una pared. Ah, ok. Bueno, si quieres tirar un 5 ya para irme, que ya me voy a salir. Un 5 lo más que puedo tirar ya. Un 5 lo máximo que puedo tirar. Si quieres invitarme a un 5, dale. Ok, está subiendo, dale.
Hey, how are you still standing after that attack? Hey, how? It's none of your business. Get lost.
Me traigan el papá ese.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mierda, la loquita esta. Esta loquita sí me da feo a mí. No, pero a la sala invítame y ponlo primero a 5. Pues ya empecé, ahora mismo empecé esta. Ahora mismo empecé esta. La loquita esta sí me da feo. Diabla. Demonio. Pero que ella ha dado dos paletazos. Esta Marisa me coge un paletazo y esa tipa da dos veces.
Champion. Fight.
Dos paletazos. Me dio feo. Ya, dale. Ok, deja tirar dos para no salirle corriendo la primera. Déjame tirar dos con esta loquita. Cuidado, ella me va a dar feo, esa mujer me da siempre feo.
champion.
Me voy a quitar la toalla por freca.
Level 2.
How's this? What? I've got you!
Level 1.
¡No! ¡Uy, me dejé contra! ¿Por qué sanga? No soy yo.
It's the last round. Fight.
You're done! You...
¡No! No, la abusadora.
You're done!
Level 3.
La voy a llevar ahí. Dame tirar la otra porque no se puede quedar una a una.
No hit.
No se puede quedar una a una.
Marisa wins!
Se le envían los bloomers. Los bloomers se le dieron.
It's the battle of the century. Fight.
Nice.
Level 1. Level 2.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight.
You're done! How's this?
Level 3.
More! Take you here! Stand still! Yeah, I have
Ay, sí, sígueme brincando como una maca.
Marisa
Que siga
wins!
brincando. Está bueno, ya. 2-1 pasó. Él quizá me gana, me parece que bueno. Tuve suerte que lo cogí un par de veces.
Custom rule.
Tú me invitaste, pero no, ¿qué pasó? No me está saliendo. Me va a sacar el juego, Mira, se ha quedado el mundo dando vueltas. Mira, se frizó el juego ahí, papá, ya. Ya, no hay forma ahí. Se quedó frizado el juego.
Street Fighter 6!
Pero Giancarlo Fresco, ¿y qué se mate le dieron? Sí, Giancarlo Fresco. El diablo no me está dejando hablar. Sí, es como que déjame salirme, ya voy a tener que cerrar el juego completamente, yo creo.
Isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OG spice. Super art to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance, and impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OG spice. Super art to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance, and impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super hard to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance, and impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super hard to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance, and impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super hard to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito de película ahí.
Like it's gonna kill. Did not miss that chance, and impact isn't going to work. Adds a bit of OD spice. Super hard to show them what a PhD fighters can do for you.
Le metí un combito. No me quiero ni abrir el juego. Dame dar ese replay a lo que el juego abre. Oh, ya está abriendo, dame ver. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si abre.
Street Fighter 6.
Déjame ver si me entra.
Fighting ground.
Ponlo a 5,
Online.
ya.
Custom room.
Para que me meta 5-0.
Here comes a new challenger.
Fight with all your heart. Give me your best shot.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
A mouse is no match for a lion.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight!
Take Gladius, how's this? How's this? Gladius, I have you. How's this? One more. You're done. What? That was a beautiful fight.
This is the last round. Fight!
Level 3. Level 3.
Now you know history.
¡Nice! Yo sabía. No, para nunca me había hecho eso. Pero está bien, está bien. Está bien. No. Yo pensé que no le quedó. Yo juraba que estaba.
Marisa wins.
Yo juraba que estaba en cosas.
It's the battle of the century.
Buenísima, bestia.
Still, up you go! I have you! Gladius! One more!
Level 1.
You! How's this? What? Stand still! You devil!
Buena, buena.
Where are you going?
Buenísima.
That was a beautiful fight.
Who will bear the champion? Fight.
What?
Level 3.
Victory is mine! Got you! You!
Vamos a resolver esta manita
A
rápido.
mouse is no match for a lion!
This is the last round. Fight.
Stand still!
¡Oh!
I have you!
Marisa
Me bufió ahí,
wins.
me bufió. 5-0. Dice Chulo. ¿Y qué pasó? Yo no lo vi. Dice
It's
Chulo
the
que
battle of the
5-0 no.
century.
Vamos a ver.
Fight.
One more! How's this?
Level 1.
Up you go!
Level 1.
Stand still!
¿A quién le va a tirar, Chulo? ¿Pero a quién le va a tirar? Tú le vas a tirar al Chulo.
Who will bear the champion? Fight.
What? I have you! Stand still! What? Where are you going? Sweet dreams! I have you!
Diablo, porque que me repitió. Me repitió la misma.
Forged my path.
This is the last round. Fight.
One more! One more! How's this? You... Now you know history.
Marisa wins.
Cuidado si viene un come vaca.
It's the battle of the century. Fight.
I have you! One more! Gladius, no way! This! Up you go!
Level 1.
Got you!
No, buena. Sí. Un agarre era lo que tiene que hacer ahí.
Who will bear the champion? Fight.
One more!
A ver, tía, otra.
This is the last round. Fight!
One more! You what? You
Level 1. Level 3. Maximum.
Take all of it! Convinced yet?
No, mala mía.
Marisa wins!
Yo pensé que me iba a tirar un crítico ahí y le brinqué. Come vaca lo que le pasó a la bestia ahora. Nice.
That was a beautiful fight.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight!
Level 2. Level 3.
No.
Level 1.
Buenísima. Me la tenía estudiada esa.
Marisa wins!
Bueno, eso me va a catar lejos, chulo. Eso me va a catar lejos. Señor, después de esta me voy ya. Después de esta me voy.
Level 1.
Bueno, en brillo.
A mouse is no match for a
Brillo
lion.
sale demasiado rápido eso.
Who will emerge as champion? Fight!
No, ¿por qué yo le hago esa vaina?
What the? Off you go! Stand still!
Nice. Bueno,
Marisa
5-1, se me dio
wins.
feo ahí se me dio feo. Feísimo se me dio. Bueno, buena mano. Tengo que seguir tirando esa. Señores, lo dejo ya está bien.